Good morning, students. Yesterday we learnt about the fun they had, how Tommy found a real book, a paper book, and they were surprised to see such a book in the era of 2157. Now he was telling Margie about the era in which the book was printed. Tommy's grandfather told him that there were books like this. So they were talking about the book, and the book was about school. So Margie, she was surprised to say how somebody could write about school, because she hated school as she was not doing well in her geography sector. So her mother called the county inspector, who fixed her mechanical teacher, and told her mother that it was not Margie's fault. And now her teacher was ready to teach her again. She was thinking what kind of schools there were hundreds and hundreds of years ago, centuries ago. When Tommy told her that it was a book about the schools centuries ago, Margie was hurt, because he told her loftily. Margie was hurt. Well, I don't know what kind of school they had all that time ago. She read the book over his shoulder for a while, means she was standing behind him and she was reading it over his shoulder. Anyway, they had a teacher. Sure, they had a teacher, but it wasn't a regular teacher. It was a man. A man? How could a man be a teacher? Well, he just told the boys and girls things and gave them homework and asked them questions. A man isn't smart enough, said Margie. Sure he is. My father knows as much as my teacher, said Tommy. Now, when Tommy was thinking that his father is smart enough, Margie, she was upset, but Tommy was sure, and he said, he knows as much. He knows almost as much. I betcha. I betcha means I can bet on this. I'm sure. Margie wasn't prepared for dispute that. She said, I wouldn't want a strange man in my house to teach me. Now she was thinking that a man or the teacher would come to her house and he would teach her. Tommy screamed with laughter. No, you don't know much about this, Margie. The teacher didn't live in the house. They had a special building and all the kids went there. And all the kids learned the same things. Sure, if they were the same age. But my mother says a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each boy and girl it teaches, and that each kid has to be taught differently. Now in our school, the boys and the girls, those who were of same age, they are in same standard. But Margie's mother said that a teacher has to be adjusted to fit the mind of each girl and boy it teaches. Means every student is different and teacher has to teach him in his or her own way. Just the same, they didn't do it that way then. This is what they didn't do it that way in those days. If you don't like it, you don't have to read the book. When she was asking more questions, to stop her questions, Tommy told her, if you don't like it, you don't have to read it. If she didn't like it, she didn't have to read it. She said, no, 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 I didn't say I didn't like it. Margie said quickly because she wanted to read the book and she wanted to read about those funny schools. They were not even half finished when Margie's mother called, Margie, school. Margie looked up. Not yet, Mama. Now, said Mrs. Jones. And it's probably time for Tommy too. Margie said to Tommy, can I read the book some more with you after the school? Maybe. He said nonchalantly. Nonchalantly means in a cool manner, without any emotion. He said, okay, no problem. He walked away whistling, the dusty old book tucked beneath his arm. He took the book and he went to his home for his school, and then Margie, she went into her schoolroom. It was right next to her bedroom. Now see, there is no need to go out for the school. Right next to her bedroom, there was a room and it was a school. The mechanical teacher was on and waiting for her. It was always on at the same time every day except Saturday and Sunday because her mother said little girls learned better if they learned at regular hours. Her mother, she made a rule for her to learn everything at the same hour. The screen was lit up and it said, today's arithmetic lesson is on the addition of proper fractions. Please insert yesterday's homework in the proper slot. Margie did so with a sigh. She was thinking about the old schools they had when her grandfather's grandfather was a little boy. All the kids from the whole neighborhood came laughing and shouting in, and in the schoolyard, sitting together in the schoolroom, going home together at the end of the day. They learned the same things so they could help one another with the homework and talk about it. She was thinking how funny it was that all the boys and girls, they came together in the schoolyard at the special time. They sit together in the classroom and they go home together at the end of the day. They learn the same thing so they can help each other. If I have difficulties, my friend will help me. If he has difficulties, I will help him. And that was she was thinking when suddenly the teacher, and most important thing was that, and the teachers were people. They were not robots or mechanical teachers like TV screens. So it was very interesting thing for her and she was thinking about all those things. Mechanical teacher was flashing on the screen when we add fractions half and 1/4. Margie was thinking about the kids, about how the kids must have loved it in the old days. She was thinking about the fun they had. When her teacher was teaching her arithmetic lessons, she was thinking about the old days of schools, the school of old days, and she was thinking about the fun the children at that time had. This lesson is written by Isaac Asimov. Even today also, when we are learning with mobile phones, Though we love the mobile phones very much, but we love them to play the games. Now, when we have started our school with the help of these mobile phones and laptops, we don't like them that much because it is a mechanical thing, it is a one way thing. We can't interact with our teachers, we can't talk to our friends, and so we miss our school, our real school. And she was thinking about that real school, how the students during that period of 20th century, they were having the real fun. So students, here is the lesson. Please complete all the marginal questions given by the side of the lesson and write their answers in your notebook. Show them to your teachers when the school begins. Thank you. Have a good day.